It's morning at the Duggar home, and today is a very special day for our big, busy family. We're going to Silver Dollar City, an 1880s-style amusement park in Branson, Missouri, which is a 2-hour drive from our home in northwest Arkansas. We're hoping to be at the park by 9 a.m. so we can have a full day of riding the rides and enjoying the music shows. That means we're up early, and the older children are helping us make sandwiches and pack our cooler with water bottles and snacks. The younger ones are settling into their seats at our long dining table to have their cereal. If all goes well, we'll soon be loaded into our big van and rolling happily down the road just as soon as breakfast is finished. Dad, I think you better come out here, one of the big boys says, coming in from loading the cooler into the van. Jim Bob, don't like the look on his face. This can't be good. What is it? Well, last night when we were cleaning out the van for the trip, I guess someone left one of the windows down and Milky Way, our cat, got in and, his voice drops to a whisper, she pooped in the van and it smells awful. Oops, sorry, one of the youngsters calls as his overturned cereal bowl empties its contents onto our extra-long dining table. The milk drips down to the floor through the crack where the two parts of the table join. He comes running into the kitchen, his shirt and pants soaked, just as another voice comes echoing down the hallway. Mom, we need you in here. Uh-oh, I Michelle say, following the direction of the voice. It appears the cat wasn't the only one who hadn't made it to the litter box or the bathroom. By 9 a.m., our intended arrival time at Silver Dollar City, we're still at home, but we have made progress. Now we've cleaned up the table, changed soaked and soiled clothing, cleaned up the cat mess, aired out the van, and sprayed it with odor stopper. If Justin can just find his shoes, we should be ready to go. Where's the last place you saw them? Someone asks. Well, they were right there, he says, completely dumbfounded by how his sneakers just seemed to mysteriously disappear into thin air. He scurries off to look for them, just as one of the other kids passes by and says casually, I think I saw his socks and shoes out by the trampoline last night. Justin runs outside barefooted and finds his dew-soaked socks and shoes in the backyard. Someone is sent to the clothing room to find a dry pair of shoes, and for a moment, there's hope that we might actually get the van loaded and head out of the driveway. But then, one of the children comes running across the yard and trips over a toy, and oh dear, there's blood and lots of tears. And what do you think? Will he need stitches? Mom comforts the wounded, does a quick examination, and determines the injury needs only a Band-Aid and a kiss. Several minor calamities later, the miracle happens at noon, 3 hours past our anticipated arrival time, when we are all finally loaded into the van and happily departing for Silver Dollar City. To save time, we eat our lunch in the van, but then, because of the curvy highway to Branson, we have to make a few stops due to car sickness. Before we know it, the 2-hour drive stretches to almost 3 hours.